Okay, let's listen to this TB-11 conversion. Sounds great. All right. So here's what the deal is. You'll notice we have a couple of these banjos, and these have new metal parts which are the same size and everything as the original parts. They're more sturdy, and what the cool thing about it is, it makes the banjo look great because it's got new metal on it, and it lowers the price about 30% of what you'd pay if it had the original parts on it, the original metal parts. So we look at the bass, and all these are modeled after Gibsons. Okay. Now, the important thing is this banjo was built in the 30s, all right? And it has, and I'm going to turn this over, this resonator. We call this mother of toilet seat. It was actually fairly expensive back then. And all Gibson resonators from that period are built of poplar. It's like a few different layers. So all that this layer here is just a outer veneer, okay? So all the resonators are the same. So whether you have a $100,000 banjo or a $5,000 banjo, the resonator is going to sound the same. You also have a 3-ply hard rock maple shell, and that is like magic. They've never been able to get the sound that you can get from a 70 or 80-year-old Gibson shell. And then, of course, we have a really good neck, professional builder neck. I don't know if it's a neat neck or a Uber neck, but that's what it looks like. You can see what the banjo looks like. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else you might like to see. But this is the best bang for the buck, is to get a TB-11 pre-war banjo. Get the great discount. So if you're a player and if sound is what you want, this is the place to come, because we will give you a good deal. It sounds like a used car salesman place, but anyway, that's not. So if you want to come see banjos, we're about 7 minutes from the airport. You can fly in. You can call Andy at 404-372-5482, or you can go to banjowarehouse.com. If you want to visit us, make sure to call us the day before, and we'll be here. We can be here 7 days a week. If you're in Atlanta all week and going back home on Sunday, you can stop by and see us on the way in if you call us the day before, of course. Now, you might get lucky and we may be there anyway, but to make sure, call us beforehand. And the other thing, we've got about 70 used banjos, Gibsons, Stellings, Bishlines, a few Deerings, and what has been happening out there is, in fact, it happened the other day, somebody wants a banjo. So what do? You go to the internet and you see, well, you don't even see videos. You read reviews and you order the banjo, and it's fine. You like it. Everything's great. But then you go somewhere and somebody has a banjo that sounds better, and you're going, well, man, maybe I should get one of those. And so you try to sell your banjo and get this other banjo, and then you get it, and then you find something that sounds better. So I've run into guys that have 6, 7, 8 banjos. They've got up $20,000-$30,000 tied up in banjos. Well, what's the point of all this? You can come to Banjo Warehouse and in a matter of 3 or 4 hours play every one of these banjos without buying one, and then you can hear the sound you're looking for and buy the exact banjo that sounds exactly the way that you want it to, and save yourself countless hours and frustration, and because they're used, you're not getting that depreciation from a new banjo. So that's basically it. So come by and visit us, and we'll be glad to see you.